Hello, everyone. We are doing some date everything today. So we are going to be dating our house and all of our household objects, which is super, super fun. Uh, this game, like, the more I think about this game, the more creeped out I get. And I don't know if that's just like me being socially anxious or there are sinister implications at times. But I made announcements earlier this morning over on Twitter and on Blue Sky. Both of those are linked below the stream and the chat. I also have a YouTube channel, YouTube houses VODs, but it hasn't gotten a lot recently because I haven't been on many streams recently due to my health. So I do apologize about that. I'm hoping that I will get back to regular streaming and therefore regular YouTube posting soon. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like a day in, day out struggle with my own health. So yeah. Uh, what else was I don't think I have anything else. I think I just flew through my announcements much faster than I thought I did because I don't have much to say before we get into the game about Date Everything. So, as far as future streams, I know I'm planning to do a stream tonight. I should be doing streams for the rest of the week without issue. At least during the evenings. I know I'm doing a day stream right now. Today, tomorrow, Friday, I should be able to do those pretty consistently. Um, Provided that my health stays cooperative, because my condition can kind of change pretty quickly. Um, so yeah, you guys will get announcements about when I'm going live though over on Twitter and on Blue Sky, as well as getting notifications through Twitch when I go live. You get those funny little messages I send out. Uh, Today was actually a funny one, but usually they're pretty simple, straightforward. What I'm playing, if I have friends or not. So make sure you have notifications turned on any of the sites. Uh, and keep showing your support because I appreciate all y'all. But for the next couple minutes, because I have to go refill my water, I will have music going for you guys, and I'll be back in a few. Alright, everyone. I'm here for reals. Let me switch over music. I'm on the right screen. There it goes. I was gonna be like, there's no way it broke, right? Go with this for music. Alright. Perhaps if I unmute the game. Screen. Turn down the game music. Because I'm not the biggest fan of it. And we're gonna dive right in where we left off. The first user interface, UI, was created in 1962 called Sketchpad. User Thursday. I have a message from Workspace. Valdivianite.
It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over.
Very
For
confused.
everyone who
My
helped produce
camera,
or even
my
just
background messed
attended
up?
this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Sorry, I got really distracted because I looked over to my camera and I was like, there's a giant black bar to my left. Nope. Okay, that's fixed. Anyway, yeah. U.S. government Department of Overseas Violence. Feels very weird on a platform that's owned by Amazon. Just saying. Feels very, very weird to be directly addressing these things while streaming for something owned by Amazon. Anyway, billionaires being awful human beings, who would have thought? And that's all billionaires, by the way. I have 5. It is first thing in the morning. So, guessing now is not the time to talk to Bryce Papenbrook, because that is one of the voices I immediately recognized. I could talk to the food again. Food is... I met... That's... Mitchell? Skylar, Phoenicia. I should probably talk to Phoenicia soon. Dorian. Timepiece. Bryce Papenbrook. And dainty gentleman with cat ears and a tail. He's obsessed with clocks and punctuality. Go figure he'd like you to return at noon sharp or else. Timothy's a cat-themed timepiece. He winds himself rather tightly, but his propriety is never in question. What cats have to do with clocks is beyond the scope of this data dex, but possibly by following his directions you will be able to find out. But I talked with the food. Mitchell Lid. Like Michelin. Yes, we went to Daisu. Do I have information? I have Johnny Splash. Gory Splash. Yeah, he's an Elvis impression. Eddie. The washing machine and the dryer, I've talked to both. Yeah. Who else have I talked to? Okay, that's it. And these are some silhouettes, folks. That's a group of people. So many more people to talk to. I've met 12. There's 100, and I've met 12. So. Base. I talked to the record player.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow.
Oh no.
She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
I'm not much of a dancer.
You don't have to be. Just move.
Okay, fair enough.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley. Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Hey, that was a cute first
It's
interaction.
about
Her having
time
me
you
dance.
came to see me. My name's Rainy.
Rainy.
How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
Ma'am, I have been here for, I think, 3 or 4 days. That seems a bit too honest.
Baloney.
Rainy,
Well, anyway,
you are
it
within
is
the
so
first
great to
15
see a
people
new
I've
face around here,
talked to.
even if your face ain't exactly new to me.
Right.
Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
I mean, there's this. There's the not playing the music correctly. Because we did establish that she isn't. The idea of it being a boredom, though, of the music is very possible, given that she is very dated. But this is also me trying to not hurt people's feelings. Because you're playing them at
The wrong speed. You spifflicated or something?
What?
It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up.
Good luck, Rainy.
Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. I have a massive Discord. Tinfoil hat!
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Is this like an ex... This is an ex-employee, right?
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Wait,
I can't get into that right now.
what?
Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Hold on, I'm tapped out of the game because... Just... Okay. Talked to the piano yet. I haven't talked to the TV yet. I can talk to specifically the gaming controller.
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Oh my goodness. What a look. Luna. Okay. Recognize her voice?
Which way do you want to go?
I feel like I might. What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Ralph's.
Scroufs. They're upholders spliced in genetically from downside Novaya Moskva. Tough little Friedels.
What is happening?
Oh, their claws can turn into sprayer guns. Real new tech that gives me the greens.
Okay. Follow some of this.
Damn. All that yapping and now
I
we're
love.
on the run. I'm shooting.
I love that she did
88
that.
charges later. That's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my trock picking skills, we'll have this open
Trock-picking?
in no time.
Called the lock.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld. I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to
Cool.
peer inside.
Glad
You can see
glad
hallways
that's cleared
filled
up.
with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sorry, I need to move back a bit.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Try to date one of the buckhards quietly as possible. Who's blazing. She wants to go out with a bang. I mean, I'm always
Let's light this place up!
good to go in loud.
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company.
Yeah.
Drop your weapon! Cease! 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 Plasma drites!
I love that it's just her with the helmet on.
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you are. Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form. Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Continue running like a badass.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of Battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Boss.
Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached.
Okay.
But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
Yeah, because conveniently everyone has looked just like
you came
Luna.
just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine
Oh, and even
Moonrise,
Clock, the
prepare
Luna
to
Celine.
die!
They're both names for the moon.
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power. Crescentia, the goddess of the moon.
Yep.
We found her in 2066. And next year, she'll be destroyed.
I was like, this is all
leaving
moon
us
stuff.
free to
Which, I mean, the game
harvest.
was moon something. I can't remember what it was.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Whoop.
Crescentia! Go! Ah!
Items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Why are we...
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Woo. That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down. Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Have to check. I immediately became friends with her. That's awesome.
My friend.
Who voices Luna, though? I'll be young. Oh, okay. I found a couple reasons I recognize her voice. Workspace again.
I'll do it to you on tides. Yo, yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
What the fuck? Okay, that was a thing that just happened. Oh, and Tinfoil Hat won't tell me his name. Because why do I think it's Franklin? Time is it? Missed my chance to talk to the clocks. Yeah, it's 3. Trying to talk to him is my, like, second conversation today. And talk to the soap.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Date Viators, but clearly the sink.
This is just a
figure
sink.
before you is, well,
It is not a personified
like
sink.
the others.
This is just a sink.
All the time. in the
What
world
is
wouldn't be enough
happening?
to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me? Hi. Hello. That wasn't me.
It absolutely
it
was.
But it wasn't, isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem. I
Okay.
mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am.
Kinda scaring me.
Don't be afraid.
Be not afraid, says the thing that is definitely, absolutely nightmare fuel. I'm gonna adjust it again. You when I shifted back, my background got
Nothing to fear
adjusted.
except creepy old fortune tellers in poorly lit back alleys. I'm not who I appear to be.
That's not helpful.
No! Stop that pop-up screen!
You just yelled at me to stop the pop-up screen? Wait a sec. Also, that didn't come up in the caption.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Hey, Martin.
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida. Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
Fucking think.
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
Wish. The glasses.
Allow me to explain.
Is there like a conspiracy? The dog! Sudsy? Was this the bar of soap?
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil! Trey, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered. Okay, bye! Think you next time!
Seeing like the whole body being also just like the under parts of a sink was really unnerving as well. Do I talk to another door? I could talk to the whiteboard. Find love, get friends, make enemies. I love this. Find love, get friends, make enemies. Talk to the curtains. I can talk to a window. The books will likely bring me back to the... What's that? Have I... It is a 20-sided die. Message from this... A hat.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Yeah, I basically guessed
Sure.
that.
Whatever.
No, that
Anyway,
part
I
was
can't talk now.
pretty
Stealing
clear.
coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. I also need to Rainy. Sinclair. Sinclair, one of the most bizarre characters you've encountered thus far in the house. Just as he was about to tell his story, his dog had to pee. Claire the Sink sure is something. Classic lit. Calisthenics. Shoes with lace pattern. Oppression of the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of property by means of cured meats. There was someone who was a cube. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Oh, Randall. At Rainy, whose beauty stands in stark contrast to the bizarre and jerky music playing around her, she seems not that nobody wants to be around her anymore, but her frenetic, high-pitched music is too much even for you. Poor Rainy, she seems to be going through a tough time, but what is there to do? At least in the meantime, you can enjoy the tunes together, however herky-jerky they might sound. Hotelers? I don't... Anyway, that's Dedex. Oh, this is how I talk to Skylar and Phoenicia. Okay. Full credits for the game. Rumors. These are the ones from Maggie the Magnifying Glass. In order to realize Brizio, it seems you speak with Daisuke. If I mentioned that Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. Well, in order to realize Beverly, it seems you need Freddy. Cross-friend keep. Oh my goodness. It might not be your final resting place, but it's definitely where you watch TV. Abel said that Koa is the couch, a nice feller. Quicksilver during Friendless Feast, a classic object amidst flow. Asuka said that any stories from the Scandalabra are not to believe. Any permanent shadows. I'm with River to get her to warm up. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. What was the double rumor? Ladder up. Trying a sense to find this fragile friend all over the kitchen. This is the Daisuke one, right? I want to talk to the die. I'm going to talk to the die, and then I'm going to go find Daisuke. Daisuke's the dishes. I do
You've
know
never
that
been
because I've talked
ashamed
to him
of your
before.
interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
I play D&D.
Oh there, traveler!
I found him. I found Matt Mercer.
No. Ho, as in, hey.
Yep, that's Matt Mercer.
Howdy. How are you? You know.
I hear his voice
simple
too often to
salutation.
not notice him on the spot.
Ah, that's the spirit.
Play into it, yeah.
I'm Chance, your D20.
I'm
The
Chance.
mysterious cloak comes off, and you see
Oh, he's
the friendly
cute.
face beneath.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what the...
I
The work.
actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Is this our D&D substitute? Yeah.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I lied. What's goblins and gangrene? How can I possibly choose?
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about
Wait, does that mean I need to find enough people to make a party? Wait a sec.
You wouldn't want to maybe kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
Be a lot of
Chance's
fun.
eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
He has a tattoo on his inner arm. Okay.
Really? Holy crap!
Okay.
Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Also love the fact the rest of the 7 polyhedral dice set is on the bracelet. So I don't know what the other bracelet looks like, just a bunch of gems, which is fun. Do we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though, I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
Hell yeah. Roll with that. One-on-one, I like this. What do we do?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting.
Ah! We love a
See,
good
you can
optional
have a portion
setting.
of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you... How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play. Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What do you suggest I play as?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
Bard, Paladin, Enchanter? I only say Troubadour's Bard because of the performance aspect. Guardian is typically a Paladin role in D&D. Enchanter says either Wizard Or sorcerer. It's definitely a caster.
Which one would you like?
What do I go with? Do I go what I would play in D&D? Do I pick what I play in D&D?
I'm so
I think I do.
excited. The Troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with. I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a guardian if someone was playing Troubadour. If you two know each other, I'll invite her.
Oh, okay. So he suggests someone else I play with.
She's not hard to find, right underneath me. Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not. Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
I get to play D&D. Oh, shit. Okay. I wanted to talk to Daisuke before it got too late.
A tall, statuesque man
There we
stands
go.
with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him.
Mhm.
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you. The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you. The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless. Then you understand my concern.
A little bit.
Perhaps you do not understand my concern.
No.
I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware. And you are interrupting inventory. Yes. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it.
Oh.
If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection.
Okay.
Your praise is not required, but I thank you.
Okay.
Now please, leave me to finish my work.
You decide not to bother him any further, but just as you're walking away,
Look out!
your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard.
Oh.
But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Oh.
Forget about me. Are the dishes all right? Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
I think I've chipped. I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage.
Oh.
You may not have intended it, but the damage remains. Please go.
Okay. It is.
Are you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here.
The game questioned if I wanted to leave or if I wanted to stay. Why do I just have... Okay, bananas don't go in the fridge. Neither does soy sauce for that matter. Also, canned stuff doesn't need to go in the fridge. Unless it's open. Oh, I want to check my freezer. The ice tray looks empty. Why would I put an empty ice tray in there? But the glasses are out of charge, so it's not like I can talk to anyone anymore. Yeah. I still can't get in that room. This is just a closet. The workout room. With its own separate closet. Okay. Sorry, I need to make sure I remember the layout of the house. Oh, too bad. Just sleep. Continue to awaken dateable objects. Trying to find... I had a rumor. Man said to talk to Dasha. See the desk?
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now.
Yeah.
But you still can't say you were expecting all this. She looks like she could
I'm a fan
snap
of
you
it.
in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
I love whenever there's a reaction like that. She looks like she could snap you in half.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite a look on your face.
Who's gonna play my paladin though? Oh, I'm a fan. Can you pick me up?
I do. I am very good at hugging.
Good.
But they aren't just for hugging. All day long, I am lifting. Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself.
Aw.
You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I have.
I see much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people. Your eyes might as well be question marks. But listen to me go on. Speak, friend. And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes? You have come to the right place. Tell me more.
I get nervous.
Do not be nervous. I will help you train your heart. The heart is, after all, a muscle too.
Ah!
And all muscles can be trained, strengthened. With my guidance, you will be swole on the inside. This is the spirit. You are winning already.
Ah!
Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me? Okay. Hello? A classic? We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Push my head between. It's like a watermelon.
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow.
Ah.
She sets you down with a proud grin.
Oh my goodness.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell.
I think I would IRL faint if someone did that.
You are like tiny feather.
That's also because I'm
Lifting you is
6'2",
like
and anyone
lifting
lifting me off the
baby.
ground concerns me.
It is true, though. But perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus. Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar. Here is my number, attractive stranger. Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
No.
Yes! Tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here. See you next time.
Okay. That's Dasha met. Is it time? Is it noon? It's noon.
Almost late. Almost.
Hey.
Yes, indeed. You're just in time. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
God. Forgot that this one's pompous. Nobody's talking to you for your sparkling wit or golden company. No. Thought maybe I could get some advice from you. You seem like you have it together.
Well, your judgment is quite sound, it seems.
Thanks.
Yes, I'll be happy to help you.
I want to know why he doesn't like cats. If he himself is a
My
cat.
love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments,
Oh my
clearly
goodness.
expecting something.
Yes.
Laugh along with the jokes.
Well,
I can do that.
let us start with the most important thing. Timeliness. Next to godliness, as they say.
That cleanliness.
Of course it isn't. How very silly. Cleanliness, while important, is nowhere
Right, we're talking
near
to a
as
clock.
important as timeliness.
Right.
Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
It sounds like I didn't want to go on the date then. Best. What?
You see? Timeliness. Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness.
Exactly!
It's
Just
not
so
the twisting of the
right.
words. Because he did say that cleanliness is still important.
Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you want to stay, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell!
It's now 3 in the afternoon. It's now 3 in the afternoon. Cool kid. I still need eggs. Hold up. Yeah, there's no eggs in here. That's crazy. Anyway, I saw a rumor that mentioned the fridge.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Okay.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps the human would like to essay an attempt.
Good trick question. Gelatin is always 60.
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
He's such a dick.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing.
Yeah, it would
Yep.
take me a few minutes.
That is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
That thing is...
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That would actually work on me. I'm upset. The dating sim got me. God damn it. That was kind of sweet.
That's me.
Shit.
I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
That we didn't need to talk about.
Don't worry. I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Damn it. Freddy Yeti.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top.
First the ones with the fish fro. Got it.
No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love
haven't
duck.
In several days. Is that something I need to worry about?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch.
It's DoorDash, by the way.
Possibilities are endless. As endless as they can
In
be.
case you guys
within a
couldn't
10-mile
get that
radius.
one.
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders. You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Huzzah.
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza.
Valid.
I will say I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it, cool kid. But I'll admit it smelled fantastic. Yes, me too. I was testing you.
Wait.
I feel a beast of a love connection with you.
Wow. Okay.
Just kidding, cool kid. It's not true love just yet, but still, I like your style. Man, that pizza, the way that cheese was stretching, I get shivers just thinking about it. So good. Za is a way of life.
Oh my
I know
goodness.
you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better. Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all gooey again. Then the pizza will be perfection. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid.
I do actually like
be here
pineapple on
waiting.
pizza, by the way. That is like a thing. I regularly get there's two types of pizza that I eat. There is the pineapple broccoli pizza that I get from places that have both ingredients. And whenever both those ingredients are not there, I usually just get spinach and feta cheese. Ah! Timothy Bard's words was last meeting. It sort of boils down to timelessness above all else. If you'd like to see Timothy again, 3 p.m. If not, come at any other time. And then it's Freddy. Yeah. You met Freddy, the big lovable monster of a fridge. She's packed with leftovers. Come around and see him next time feeling peckish. You might think of this monster Sharon as Big Ice Meanie, but he's anything but. Freddy welcomes all comers to sample his wares, whether leftovers, fresh veggies, or even just to stare blankly at his inside several times a day. He thinks you're the coolest of the cool kids. Food preservation. Just likes anything uncool. Nope, I missed one. Who else did I... Well, I haven't opened Daisuke. Yeah. Daisuke, Guardian, Protector of Dishes. You accidentally fell and caught you, which protected you from injury, but resulted in his being chipped. The distance here is Guardian of the plates, bowls, and utensils. It is sometimes difficult to read what he is thinking on the inside, but he seems to be fully aligned on the side of good, clean duty. Like Cable Cartesian, Daisuke is trained in many talents other than mere dishware. Perhaps with some general support, you can crack this pot. He likes taking things seriously and dislikes constructive feedback. Oh. Hun, that is not gonna work. And then Dasha. You met Dasha, a muscular, powerful Russian beauty. He was all too happy to give you some lessons on romancing from those who make your heart flutter. Dasha is intense and dramatic. Absolute sweetheart all at once. She's a Russian lifter with a stoic and sensible edge, but with a sharp and sly sense of humor. Headstrong and supportive to a fault. She never hesitates to put others' needs before her own. As such, Dasha isn't used to getting attention herself, especially if it has anything to do with her secret crushes. Like strong, disliked stinky. Chance, you met Chance, a nerd that reminds you of a former you, gathering around a table with friends. Playing pretend. You've decided to set off on a new adventure together. Come back in a day's time to give Chance an opportunity to prepare. You need to give Chance a chance to get ready. Yeah, Matt Mercer. Lovable, excitable, and just darn cute. Chance is supportive game master who's always ready for a new campaign. Sure, getting through a whole campaign might be difficult, but there's no penalty for re-rolling and trying again. Likes preparation payoffs and dislikes railroads. What are those? Okay, there's something happening towards the end here with 97, 99. And 98 is also quite a silhouette. I have 2 more dates I can do, though. Sorry, Rainy. What is this? There's a cabinet of my... Yeah. Why does it not open? Think... I'm not staying in the way. There's a vacuum cleaner in here. I'll have to talk to at some point. No. I definitely hit the button to try to close that. Is this my back door? Can I go out to my backyard? No. I love being a prisoner in my own house. I got an achievement for climbing down here. There's a mouse trap. What is this? Oh, is this like a little time capsule? Wait.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
Oh, a time capsule. Neat.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing? Nope. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Let her rip. Down? I mean, I was down in the ground, but now I'm out.
But he is the thing.
What?
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia
I was gonna say this.
sculpted into
Yeah,
a well-muscled
80s.
male
Okay.
figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free. The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby.
Light bright.
Yeah.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Wait, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
He pulls an electric
Gotcha.
guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Those shorts are very short.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yeah! Yo!
Cody Windbreaker. Damn. Wasn't even born yet.
Oh, my friend. Then do I ever have a story for
'Cause I wasn't.
you? What's so great about the 80s? Oh, buddy, there's a lot to cover. Are you ready to get ready?
I think I'll get my cultural relevance.
Awesome! But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean. Totally. Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it. Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool. You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san. Very soon, you will understand how totally bogus that question made you look. For now,
That was a
though,
Karate
no
Kid
worries.
reference,
All good.
right?
Okie dokie, Smokey.
I mean, I know it
Just
was
gonna
because
shut
of the options I was
peepers
given.
And recuperate. Talk to you later.
Oh, it is dark. Wait. Do I talk to the ladder? Do I talk to the trapdoor? Because I know I can talk to doors. Also, I love how dramatic this is of just climbing in and out of the crawl space. I think it's time I talk to Dorian again. Talk to back Dorian.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at? That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside. The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Because I'm trying not to be straight with you, actually. Not in the... that way, in the... You guys know what I mean. Oh, hey, look! The, does that mean I don't have to go down to the crawl space anymore to find it? I want to talk to Mr. 80s Personified? No, yeah. It got pulled up to the house. There's a key down here. Okay, I cannot touch the key. Or the mousetrap. If I want to talk to them. I'm still very mad that the frickin' sweetheart of a fridge got me. No, I think I'll make Dorian mad if I leave this door open. All the doors. Actually, it feels wrong to close a bathroom door. Those are my lighting fixtures. Dining room. Sorry, apparently I can get the doors in the wrong spots. And that makes me a mute. What, 3 p.m. I can talk to the cat again?
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Another one. Amir.
Oh, incredible.
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No, 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 no. Don't move. Step back into the light. Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle?
Flattery
You're
works so well
glowing.
on me. That is what I've learned. I've learned that flattery works really well on me.
When you are accustomed to the extraordinary, even the extraordinary appears mundane. Ah, nonsense! Nothing is special. You're adorable. How could you say such a thing? What could you possibly dislike about what you see? The sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments. Still, rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you think? Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful, rolling flame, won't we? Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
Phone message. Damn.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know
Oh my
I'm on your
God,
mind.
shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
Much honestly.
Why not? It shouldn't be that hard to know where you stand with your refrigerator. Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
Feels more overwhelming,
Hey,
really.
You just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we fucking?
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Knowing that I have friends IRL that are like this is so funny. Because it takes everything to not just think of Sam as my friend. That's my daughter at the back door. She was facing where she is. I'm willing to turn around. He won't let you out either. If you want to talk about why you're supposed to focus on what's going on inside the house, talk to Front Dorian. Here, you met Amir, an abundantly complimentary beauty from the Middle East who is eager to offer you some support on your self-image. Stop by again soon for another boost of confidence. Amir is a true romantic. He's genuine, passionate, and open with his emotions. His affections can be overwhelming to anyone who isn't accustomed to his brand of radical honesty, and it's easy to mistake his flowery declarations for cheap pickup lines. But with Amir, what you see is truly what you get. He really sees the beauty in everything he reflects, just as it is. He appreciates authenticity above all else and takes it as his personal mission to shatter any perceptions of self-doubt in others. Like self-reflection, himself, yourself. Dislikes graffiti and Bloody Mary. Bodhi Windbreaker. You met Bodhi Windbreaker from a radical relic from the 80s. You released him from his time capsule. He seems very friendly and is going to be chilling somewhere if you'd like to see him again. You remember the 80s? Well, don't you worry, because our good old-fashioned boy next door heartthrob is going to teach you all about it. He may literally be a time capsule, but his knowledge of the era and the secrets his contents hold with a blow of the mind will blow the mind of even the most righteous 8-bit enjoyer. Bodhi is here to open your mind to a simpler time and open your heart to a love that is purer than uncut Colombian coffee. Likes the 1980s, dislikes the 1780s. What is... Hold on. The 1780s were when the United States was still, especially in the United States, New York, marked by the end of the American Revolutionary War, the drafting of the U.S. Constitution, and the burgeoning ideas of republicanism. Was when the U.S. started industrialization as well. So, like, very significant, because it was, and, the U.S. becoming the U.S., as well as the beginning of a lot of changes for the U.S. Bedroom.
The
Different
way
title.
to the bedroom is through me. Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
I did that one time.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Huh. Oh.
The very thought of it makes me crack up.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings. Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you, anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know? If you haven't met her, Diana the Diary is a little hard to spot. She might look like any old book, but she's one that you authored. You can find her on the dresser.
Oh.
Please do. She might be in need of some help from what I've been hearing. What can I do for you?
His keys are on a snack.
Enjoy.
I'm gonna go talk to the key. Forgot I need to take thing. Dorian, let me in. My goodness. Dorian really didn't want me down here. There was mousetrap, but also importantly, was that a Dorian grunt from the ladder?
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you. I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith.
Keith
and
the
I owe
Key.
you a real debt of gratitude, eh? Eso!
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh.
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start? You got it.
I'll push this
Please
one.
tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with? Ha ha! Do I have some good
Skeleton
news for
key.
you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides. I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed.
Does he have a
while I was
history?
gone.
I mean, okay, the key having a history with the doors makes sense.
Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Okay. Workspace is going off again. Okay. Crap.
Valdivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus.
A
Keep her up
3%
and
cost of
undoubtedly
living
you'll be
bonus.
CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts.
Got
Best of luck
replaced
in
by
all your new endeavors,
AI.
Sandy.
Right after getting a cost of living bonus is crazy, by the way. Where is he? Keith the key. And Keith, a skeleton key in the crawl space where he apparently has been trapped for decades. He is going to meet you at the attic door, which he's agreed to help you unlock. Keith, the charming rake who is shoved in the house for such a long time, with a way to get you into the attic, we'll be able to find so many more datables. Likes candy and dislikes secrets. Oh, and there was another thing from Dorian. You last met Dorian at the back door. He met Dorian at the bedroom where he offered to let you know how to find some of the tougher to spot inhabitants. He also thinks you could be a stand-up comic. Is the ladder someone else or is the ladder part of the door? Ah! That's why I heard the grunt from Dorian when I hit the ladder. The ladder is part of the trap door. And also because I've already talked to Dorian, I cannot talk to him upstairs either with Keith.
The frazzled figure standing before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker.
I am gonna do the
you've not
D&D
seen since you
cutscene
started
with
working
Chance
from
and
home.
Dasha next. Or do I have
She
to be
startles when she
friends
sees
with
you
her?
looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh, this frazzled woman is not.
Oh my gosh. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year. Office Romance Magazine, the #1 name in office supply romantic periodicals. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name. Yes, yes. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies.
Penelope, office.
Yay!
Very
Which
fun.
boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Yeah. Everything's online now.
Yeah. But it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness
Do what?
to the resurrection of Penelope office supplies. So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey. Now, what do you think that means? Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit. And it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Yourself?
A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle!
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Wow. Right. Love it. See you later.
I make enemies? One of these days. Actually. Couch, table, piano, fireplace. The light switch.
For a moment, you wonder if your date viators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux. Yes!
That was quite a start.
Oh, MG, you are so touchy. We do not love that for you. Anyway, I wasn't even talking to you. Follow me on Instagram and find out. Or MeTube. Or MyFace. Or Twiddler. Or Gaslight. It's about lights. You wouldn't get it. No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful.
Am I?
We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influnker. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer. Yeah, that is why we say influnker. It's like literally so much easier. We make everyone's life better.
Influencer, though.
We light up everyone's life. We make everyone's life better.
How my life?
Could I? Yes. Will I? Maybe. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better. I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing. Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing.
Think. Tell me about your services.
Okay, congratulations! I will be charging you for the Triple Premium Platinum Package. It includes a $3 spa coupon, 6 copies of my ebook, a free yoga cushion rental when you come to our Bali retreats, and access to the virtual Living Light Lounge, where you can literally collab with other influencers whenever you want. That's totally okay. You can cancel anytime. Sorry, I should have been more clear. You can cancel anytime after the first 3 years. Oh, okay, call the cops. Or write a strongly worded email to Instagram. I am sure they will respond right away. XOXO, bye.
Yeah, I'm never talking to Lux again. You signed up for Lux's triple premium platinum package. You can't cancel, and none of the benefits seem very helpful. It'd be cruel to say that Lux is vapid without substance and rather uninteresting once you get below the surface, but it'd be cruel to objective reality such that this isn't true. Lux's claim to fame is that they have a whole lot of followers on Instagram, 2.5 million to be exact. Did Lux buy some of those followers in the form of bot accounts from unspecified countries? Sure they did. Does that infringe upon Lux's attention pride at their number of 12 followers? Of course not. Lux brand centered on the concept of the light within, encouraging their followers to find their inner light and shine it brightly for the world to see. However, Lux's obsession with their image and online persona has made them incredibly self-centered and insufferable. Likes themselves, good lighting, high engagement, and dislikes interesting conversation, long-form content, or legal action. Who else did I talk to? Penelope, who also doesn't seem great. You met Penelope, a frazzled overwhelmed collection of office supplies. She's off to a date with the rather hostile-seeming Kristoff, the cross-trainer. Poor Penelope, unlucky in love and eternally searching for that perfect special someone, but with such a huge array of dateable objects, love is surely around the corner or around the kitchen. The attic? Outside? Amy Carrera, though. Discord.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. Then the money started flowing. Money always changes.
The most
people.
efficient paper.
Didn't take long
What
for the
makes a
7
paperclip
pioneers
more
to be
efficient
whittled
than what it
down to
actually is?
1.
Sorry, I am losing lore. But
bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate
Yeah.
monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one,
It's
they left,
giving
but I
Facebook
stayed.
story.
Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Oh my goodness. Whoops, you need to use a charge to awaken this object, but you're asleep to recharge the battery. Sorry, sometimes I try to see if I can talk to other people. Attic door is this one.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've
Hi.
been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, door is open. We've tried that.
Indeed.
It did not really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Quite so.
You think love can include friendship? We can be friends, Keith?
Why, I would love that. I rather think we would do well together, you and I.
Okay. So reintroducing him to Dorian
Treasure
gets
trove of friendship
friends
is open
among
to
both
us.
of them. Oh. Wait, I got a point towards empathy. You've been caught red-handed showing feelings of an almost human nature. Like watching a baby deer learn how to walk, only with less dignity.
Maybe you can.
The little bow that the key does. Where's he going? Oh. Oh, he lives in a little box now. Will not talk to Lux. Like, holiday stuff, a pile of game, and a dead plant. want to talk to them. There's a painting. Sorry, I got distracted. There was a painting.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, a preponderance of dust.
Okay.
Oh.
Art.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
Oh, what are you doing being a silly Billy? I'm dating my house and I found the personification of art by
It's next to
accident.
impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
You just mean it's... oh, I see. Heinous truly unforgivable.
Well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
Can it?
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Kosho, you missed it though. I did talk to the fridge and immediately
Dust
got
is
flustered.
entry-level. But even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late. But there is always hope. I am forever an optimist.
Or she did. You know,
And a pessimist, actually. Oh,
it happens.
and a nihilist.
What aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question.
Oh, he's
Like
really
looking at the
wearing next to
negative instead
nothing.
of the photograph itself. But in this case, it doesn't really apply. I could say I am
I
not
was reading the
nothing,
PTP notes,
but
by
I
the way,
am
so happy that we
also
are all getting the
nothing.
perk. Yeah. Yeah, it's why I want to play it later. There's a lot of... Because we all have Unbreakable now. And the recovery without hitting a button is kind of scary. The new killer is whack. Oh, I'm so excited. Does she actually have a two-state system where she looks like a survivor and then does not? Because it feels very true to the Krasue lore that that would be the case.
I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual
There's two
achievement
modes.
of profound
Body mode and head mode.
spiritual
Ah,
depth.
yes, my favorite mode. Head mode.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
Sure.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun? Oh, wonderful! I love being overwhelmed. There's something about losing control that is really very therapeutic. I mean, not all the time, of course. Even a Jackson Salt Lick has some structure. But speaking of overwhelm, I'm wondering if you might be interested in helping me with a project.
A project?
I confess myself to be slightly overwhelmed.
Body mode, she's about... Survivor says carrying a machete. With that, she's able to... An ability to do a... While a survivor to apply the leech status. Each leech to broken. Well,
Oh, sports! Such an interesting art form, sports. But no, there are other things to speak of just now. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house
you are healthy, you be good too.
into a gallery. It is by no means required, but for several reasons,
That's-
I would
I love
your input and assistance.
that. You can heal the leech dust by eating glowing mushrooms? Oh?
Would you care
Oh
to join
goodness,
me?
this is gonna be so much fun
Never
later.
had a co-curator before.
It's my house, so I kind of have to.
That is one way to look at it, I suppose.
Yeah, they spawn around them.
But who
That's
knows?
crazy.
This may turn out to be fulfilling, tantalizing, illuminating. I'm glad you'll be with me.
Yay! Befriended the personification of art.
I'll just go and prepare. Ah, the art of action.
I still have 3 picks. It's what, noon now? Oh, it's 3 now. Shit. Oh, I can talk to him up here.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches
they
on
gain
polishing
another
a pocket
ability
watch.
to go
When he
promote
sees you, he
where
waves you
your
over,
head leaves the
setting
body
the watch
and
aside
fly around and
pocketing the cleaning
vault. Timothy's just been finished polishing pocket wash. He's watch side and pocketing the cleaning cloth. Ooh.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been.
Great.
You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
And that one you can whip survivors with your by leech one multiple. If you hit a survivor who is leeched out. Also new survivor. Yes, I heard we just got information about the new survivor like this morning. And they're part of the same update. They are a member of a rock band. Which is so crazy because it's the rock band that's was in the back of the teaser we got for the killer. They have a perform perk. We have another performance perk. Oh, hearing the ticking of the clock stuff under this is gonna bother me. I need to get through Timothy's conversation real quick. I'm gonna rush through this. Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last
I
we
get
spoke,
bothered by
we
repeated,
discussed the importance of
monotonous
one.
sounds. Like metronomes. Metronomes bother the hell out of me. Timeliness.
Freeze. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
You're so right, Time King.
Oh, I am on.
Why does he say it like that? I don't know.
Nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will.
This is what happens when you talk to the personification of time.
You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, darling, what's on the agenda? You say to them, we have approximately 10
It would
minutes
probably be
to
hilarious
review the
playing this on
menu
stream.
and engage
It's
in small talk.
You've missed many of my reactions. I have flirted with the desk. I have flirted with I mean, you saw me flirting with talking to the personification of art. This is the 3rd time I've talked to the personification of time. I've talked to the fridge. I've talked to the dishes. I've talked to the 20-sided die because that's what led me to talking to the desk. I talked to the personification of a time capsule of the 80s. And I've talked with a key who has history with Dorian and who were lovers, but are now just friends, potentially a friends with benefits situation. Anyway, back to trying to get through this because now there's enough silence that the clock ticking is getting to me again.
For your immaculate scheduling.
I'm not sure that's the normal reaction to hearing a date planned that much.
What I think It's what I know would happen. Why, it has
don't-
happened on every single date I've ever been on.
Is it not a moan but a groan, mayhaps? This cretin says it's so wrong. Are you referring to the schedule thing? I just picked up on that.
I am simply too busy to date at the moment.
Look at the frazzled cat.
I am not the one who needs help here.
If you say so. I pissed off the cat.
Scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now.
Oh, we're doing Stop Timothy, please.
You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time.
Congratulations, we've arrived
As we are
on
seated
time.
for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I begin to explain the history of Pocket Watch to you in great detail. Honestly, this is something I might do. You are forbidden from saying schedule. So everyone, I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
While that is very attractive, I'm afraid it's not quite ideal.
I will bonk you too, Neff.
Schedule, darling. Schedule.
Sorry, I caused him to say it twice in a row. Oh my god, Kosho, I'm so sorry.
But fear not, my schedule has allotted you another chance to get it right. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity.
No, I said the answer I gave, and they came back with frickin' schedule twice in a row.
But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
Oh, okay. I slap you for daring to disrespect the schedule and my time. I hardly rearrange my schedule to accommodate. I bid you good night and tell you we'll do this another day. I think the slap is too much. Why did he say it right that time? I don't know. I don't know. And I thought I was being gaslit for a hot minute. Because it happened the first day where he said it once correctly. The first time he said schedule, he said it correctly. And then every other time he had said schedule. And it has bothered the shit out of me that I've been like convinced that he's just said it incorrectly the whole time. But the fact that you also caught it means he's absolutely intending to say it incorrectly and is bothering the fuck out of both of us. You know what? For that, gets a slap.
We cannot enforce time under threat of violence.
Make up your mind.
I suppose I should be happy I have managed to make my point, but unacceptable. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of
Trying to scheduling.
precisely scheduling.
See, he said it right again. Can we place him in a maid
I would
dress?
so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my
I want to
time
punch my
runs
monitor.
If you
Punch
wish to
my
leave me
monitor
on
so
pause,
bad.
Return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later.
Okay.
Farewell.
I'm glad you're experiencing this. Top boy maid outfit, Wesker bitch ass boy. You're so right, bestie. Okay, I've talked to Dorian, so I can't go talk to Dorian again. Talk to the cat, I talked to Art. Who should I should talk to Chance again soon. I think I want to talk to Chance as the end of day to do the Chance and Dasha. Do I have to be friends with Dasha first? Or can I just... I'm just going to assume that I can just talk with Dasha and it will be good. Who have I seen but not talked to? I've seen but not talked to the table. I've seen but not talked to the couch. And I've been giving rumors specifically for the TV, the computer, I think the computer. Actually, what are my current rumors? Diana the diary. Abel said the couch. Cross trainer came by to do battle with Penelope. Maybe that's what date is for him. I still haven't found Reggie. Oh, there was. Did I talk with Dorian? You saw Dorian at the front door and he's agreed to let you go out when you're ready to go, but you'd like to get to know him. If you'd like to get to know him, we are going to speak with other forms around the house. Data deck should also give me art. A new entrance for on the Valley of Skeleton. He'd like your turn. Your last lesson with Timothy Timepiece was on the Valley of Scheduling. He'd like your turn at exactly 2 p.m. if you'd like to see him at any other time. He actually said in the last conversation that he wants me to meet him at 9. You've met Art or Marble Adonis who... wait, have you found Trap Dorian? No. Well, yes, but I can... Every time I've come across him to actually try to talk with him, I cannot because I've already talked to Dorian that day. It's why I have Keith and Brody. I'll actually go through everything in a sec. Is refusing to. It's refreshing to meet an object who is really passionate about their own subject. Art loves art. He's just so excited to look at it, hang it up, talk about it, and he really wants to know what you think. Don't worry about answering the wrong thing. It'll always be an artistic choice with this fellow. So in total, I've found obviously Skylar, Phoenicia, Dorian, because those are all the harder ones. Lux, who I'm kind of a hater for. They seem artificial as fuck, but what do I expect from the lighting equipment? Obviously Timothy, Art, Luna, who's the personification of the video game console. She was pretty fun. The personification of the food. We went on a fun little, yeah, we went to dine at Daisuke's sushi restaurant. I met the sink. The sink that is just a sink, not a person, but a sink that is vaguely person-shaped. The Yeti, who, yeah. Moving on, Daisuke. I've actually talked to Daisuke. I've talked to Amir, the mirror. I hit the escape button too many times. That's rumors, not the data decks. I'm killing it with the controls. I met the shower, not the toilet. I've met the desk. I've met Penelope, the office equipment on the desk. I've met Lyric. They are the personification of all written stuff, which is very fun. Also, big sucker for tattoos. Chance, D&D, again, sucker for tattoos, sucker for D&D. Maggie, the magnifying glass. I met Winifred at some point. I met her early on. I think I met her day 1. She was the one non-tutorial one I met, and I have talked to her a couple times since. I've met Rainey. She's the record player. She's very fun, but definitely dated speech. Betty the bed. Washford and Drysdale. Is she a water heater? Ooh, Winifred? Yes. Winifred is our water heater. She was actually really cool. Keith, Bodhi, both of these two are under Trapdorian, and I didn't realize the latter is part of Trapdorian until I ran into it with the glasses on. And yeah, Bodhi's the personification of N80s. Okay, I need to go back and read. You gave an ability description of a perk, and I just didn't read it because I was trying to get through the Timothy conversation, because the clock in the background was going to drive me nuts. 1, 2, 4. Press the ability button 2 while standing idle to enter the performance interaction. Seconds and power survivors within. Yep, skill checks during the performance. The effect lasts for 90 seconds if the performance is completed. So the effect increases the odds of getting healing and repair skill checks by 20%. Okay. Okay. That's actually a really cool perk. I can definitely see it being useful among Swifts like ours that we play with. For obvious reasons. It seems like a very useful. Not bad, not terrible. Not like crazy broken, but useful. I feel I've talked with everyone but the toilet. Is the plunger separate from the toilet? I have to know.
There's a strange
And a
rapper
token
standing in your
perk.
bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed
They're
in white
both
and gold,
musicians. Wait a
but
sec.
where his outfit
Why
is
are
clean, the look he gives you is downright
she has
dirty.
a scratch mark perk and a... Okay. I'm guessing it's a scratch mark suppression one, or is it a scratch mark visible one? And the token perk sounds cool. I love token perks you can charge up to then use later. Strange rapper sitting in your bathroom. But no, both the toilet and the shower are musicians. Both specifically vocalists. One being a rapper, one being a singer.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Oh. You'll recover from exhaustion 5 faster based on level of perk and exhaustion scratch marks. You're 50%. Interesting. Lots of exhaustion stuff for yeah. I'm guessing that's the scratch. It's interesting to have scratch marks with exhaustion. Good for things like head on. So you're at the toilet, huh? What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Oh no, I love this.
Plumbing and drumming are both about flow. You black these pipes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the pow on a toilet roll. Jean-Luc Bissois, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll. No. Holy crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Wider appeal, you know? Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Oh my goodness. He's French and I was not expecting that.
Or maybe you ate the pizza. You got to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
To know me? To know me? This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you see in a shining dream and porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute to the youth.
Consider me appealed to.
Man, you ain't the use. Get out of here. Little crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image. If you are a poser, you get out of little crapper's face. Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me little crapper is not alone on
God,
this
now I have
stage
to
of tile and stone.
fake rap. I'm not actually vocalizing any of this shit. Broken. Great generous skill check. Once you have 8 tokens, you can spend all tokens to gain opposite. You stop healing. So if you fail a regular skill check, you token. Oh, interesting. That'll be good for one of my builds. My injured gen build. It'd be really nice for healer builds. Yeah, that too.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap. Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
I don't think we should call it. Don't think we should call it that.
Jean-Loup makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French.
Tension smarter than you. Wow.
On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume. Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Enough! Lil Crapper can
Does not
sense
come
you
across as
ready
a
to
full
hold back your
narcissist
passion
like
for
that,
crap
but
any longer. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Loup?
probably not right now.
Correct! Jean-Loup
Oh.
is glad you understand this. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Loup, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
I love a man who's respectful of me backing down like a coward. Yep, forgot that happens when I run into things sometimes. Though as for healer perks, we got another exposed perk based on tokens, a case or reveal one, and then a new hex totem that makes the farthest gen cursed and applies your terror raise to the gen while making you undetectable. That hex perk sounds so fun. Exposed perk doesn't surprise me. Out giving this killer a way to insta down, kind of on par for the course. And Case aura reveal is going to be similar to what we've been seeing in 2v8. I'm assuming that that's what it's modeled after. Similarly, the us being able to get up has been modeled after 2. Like these are mechanics that are tied to perk that are mechanics in other game modes, which I'm really happy to see them doing that instead. Now it's time to see if I can play D&D with Chance and Dasha.
My faithful traveler,
You have returned.
Of course, I have. Ready to play. I can tell you I don't want to play. I couldn't stay away from your cute face. Did you expect me not to?
Ever faithful. I knew it. And it looks like our mutual friend Dasha is joining us
Yes! We got the whole party here.
I am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
I love that Dasha's so into this. Though we have reworks to be in corruption. Oh, barbecue and chili. Pop Goes the Weasel. PR. I don't know SHPR. Babysitter bar time off the record. Along with the slugging and tunnel reduction. Yeah, there's a lot. It is why I want to stream us playing around the PTB a bit later. Oh, pain res. Oh. That makes sense.
She claps you on the back just a little too hard.
Do not worry, my friend. Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles. You are sure to succeed in your ventures with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
I prefer to call them adventures, but to each their own.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
Detect good and evil. This is paladin shit. Sorry. I'm
We
just happy I
haven't
was
started
right.
Yet, my dear. One moment. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
Ooh, I am ready to grotto and gargoyle.
You start the game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you ready?
I'm like 5% excited. Let's do this.
We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility. Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestoned path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd?
No, I need SAS scores.
I guess that'll work. You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue.
Your music is decent. Very good.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale. They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
Love a good
I
tavern
am
keeper.
seated at bar, enjoying delicious ale and meats, and also cheeses.
No, I'm.
As you sip
Okay.
your drink,
I don't know
a
how much
hooded
longer I'm going to be
figure
live.
sits next
Going to
to
be
you at the
honest.
bar.
I have
Without
some
looking
stuff
at
I need
you,
to get
they
done.
simply
afternoon.
ask,
So, this might end up being the last day. I also need to check some messages. Because I guarantee you my phone's gone off behind me. Look at that, it has. Major, imagine having a line.
Can you swing as well as you can sing? They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
Butcher block. Butcher block.
The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
Ooh, getting hired by the secret police.
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot. play it up. The whole crowd cheers you on, thinking that your sonic serenade has helped
Let them
you
think
score.
we're fucking.
At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled
So this
their
is how
hood
you
back,
play the bard.
exposing their face.
You gotta play to the crowd.
Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is trap. A role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
That won't be necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Maybe beautiful, but there's no way there's a huge
Buttering up
chance.
the GM does not grant you advantage on skill checks, but it is appreciated. Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vashir has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Sacrifice? This sounds unsafe.
The block has a mole in our midst. We have not discovered who this person is. Any action to secure the prince would be found out. It would make matters worse. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
Me too.
I'm really enjoying myself too. Where were we? Right, you get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get a boost of 20 health for the day. You, Troubadour, are ready to go save the prince.
Yes, sir.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day. I am ready for action.
As you head out
I love
towards the
this.
great kitchen sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be...
Ooh.
Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk.
Love that.
As you walk past the town gates, you notice that two people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do? You take a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The two people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid.
They could not handle Yekaterina.
maybe-
My aura of
But-
strength has frightened them off.
I figured we'd each take chances, seeing what the new killer was like, probably in a custom, mess around on killer side, and then switch over to public survivor with the new changes. The custom? That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I figured, because, I mean, Ty also can't join us, so it's gonna be just the three of us. But a custom allows us to actually test out the different mechanics, how they work in a more neutral environment.
But then, you feel the tall grass next to you move. You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you.
Well, let me see if I... You can,
Out of the
yeah,
tall grass,
absolutely.
you are attacked by a small
I mean,
lizard
what,
thing
we're
that
gonna
bites
end up
at you.
max 5 or 4? I mean, I'd feel bad about including anyone over 4 people total. Because, yeah. Oh my gosh, you're attacked by a small lizard thing that bites you.
Stop! It's a
I
knob
was just gonna ask one person.
You can either
Okay.
swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning
A
song.
knob goblin.
You find your note, and you sing it loud and proud. The knob goblin falls to the ground, shocked at your glorious voice. With the knob goblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. The road is packed well,
Onward.
and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
If only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks.
This is cute.
You don't know what is ahead
The little
of you in that
chipmunk
kitchen
sound.
sinkhole.
Ah.
That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now? You open your eyes, looking around until you find a stump that is at a good sitting height. There is an understanding that you must get to the sinkhole quickly, but you have time, and you want to be centered when you get there. Taking out your lyre, you begin to strum. Your fingers pluck the strings softly at first, but then you close your eyes and let the music take you over. The tune that floats through the air is one you have never played before, but it comes to you as if it were a memory. Birds and other critters fall silent to listen. The blades of grass seem to lean in toward you. Leaves suspend in air before they fall, just so they can take in the music.
Yekaterina will do very sexy and impressive sword dance. The birds and other critters are enchanted by my moves.
Oh, yes.
And then a branch cracks, breaking you from your playing.
What?
You see nothing for a moment as you sit and listen. And then someone moves from behind a tree. As the person comes into view, you instantly know who it is. Adorned in jewels befitting of royalty, but clothes set for a hike, the eyes of a powerful royal meet yours. The warrior queen Slycelia stands before you, glass magic staff in hand, a smile on her face. Fear not, I come with no harm in my heart. She stops you. Do not speak my title or name in this place. I fear the canopy may have ears, and my being here should be kept secret.
Ma'am, you are a queen. You are very recognizable and noticeable.
May I ask what brings such a soul as yours to these woods? A true hero you will be if you help to save my precious boy.
Goss a fourth. Ooh!
I have a confession. I did not trust the butcher block to have found someone who could accomplish the task. I was going to risk my life to save him. But I have heard your voice, and I can tell your magical song, when augmented to cause pain, could cut just as sharply as a blade. Allow me to accompany you. My crown means nothing without my child. With me by your side, the arcane threads of this world will be at your disposal as well.
Ah, we have two casters.
The queen has already scouted the area. As you come to the edge of the woods, you see the silver sands of the kitchen sinkhole, and she motions with her head to the left of where you are standing. She summons a gust of wind, and the loose brush on the ground moves to the side, revealing a trail.
It's another streamer friend of mine. Ooh, that's very exciting.
This is how they have moved supplies in and out. Before you can respond, she takes off down the path.
Yes, that's what we need of the DN piece.
We must hurry after her.
As you follow her, you notice it quickly dips into an unexpected valley. As you round the corner, you see a small group of guards surrounding the mouth of a cave. I will follow your lead and support you in your actions. What shall we do? Looking at your song list, it looks like you know the songs of Sleepy Time, Eardrum Wrecking, and Seduction.
Let's make them go night-night.
You strum the beginning chords of a lullaby. The guards hear it, instantly heading towards you, but before they can reach you, they collapse on the ground. Queen Slycelia reaches out with her staff, and roots respond. They wrap around the sleeping guards, holding them to the ground. They aren't going anywhere when they wake up.
I will remove whatever weapons they hold. That way, they are useless once they awaken.
The path to the cave is clear, and you just know this is where you will find the prince. As you enter the cave, you find that it leads toward a metal-lined hallway. Red power bounces off the surfaces of the walls, and energy and heat push down the tunnel towards you. You start to sweat right away, nervous of what you will find.
Fire!
You look over to the queen. Her face stern, her eyes focused. Somehow, the sweat rolling down her face looks complementary to her features. Suddenly, she stops. No, this isn't right. I can sense my son up ahead, but I also feel we must hurry.
Can sense
She
your
takes off,
son?
her gait widening as she races through the tunnel. You struggle to keep up until you almost run into her as she stops at the mouth of a large room.
She should be more careful. Blocking the exit is fire hazard.
As you look into the room, you see the prince. But you also see the outline of someone everyone would know. It can't be, the queen says almost to herself. Cleaver, is that you?
Hello, my darling.
The figure rumbles as he kneels in front of a bonfire in the middle of the room.
Oh shit.
The
The
queen
plot twist
has
of it being
come
the
to be
king?
with her king, yes?
So, sexy queen is not single?
No, Dasha.
As the figure
not-
stands, you take in King Cleaver, king of the knives.
I feel
as
like she's
flames
about to be.
dance across his face. So glad this campaign is going well. King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he basks in the light of the fire. The prince, in a cage in the corner of the room,
My
is
shoulder
blocked in
popped.
by a pulsing red energy surrounding it.
Ow.
A low growl escapes the king's mouth.
You interrupted the incantation.
Good.
I'll have to start again after you perish.
My love, what are you doing? Something is not right with you.
If only you had stayed away, my love. You wouldn't have to witness the work that must be done. You also wouldn't have to die.
Motherfucker's ready to
What
kill his
has
own queen.
possessed my husband to cause him to speak like this? By what manner of evil do you move through this world? The
Ah.
king tilts his head, still looking into the flames, and... before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know, it's silly, but I've been working hard on it, and I'd love for you to experience your first big bad guy monologue.
BBG. Monologue away.
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. The only king. Me.
The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow.
An immortal king being actually evil?
Queen lets out a
Crazy.
gasp and goes to move toward him. Your reflexes kick in before you realize it, and you put up your arm to stop her. She heeds your protest.
Look at that.
And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either at war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart. And a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome, always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. It's a shame we only had one child, my darling. You could have kept the other one.
The other one? Oh my god.
Sadly. I don't suppose you can keep on loving me after this, can you? A smile twists across his face. Absolutely not. I shall never love you again. What a pity.
Now she's single,
I guess
Dasha.
you must die here as well. The king launches himself at you. What do? You push off the ground with all your might, flying out of the way just in time before the king comes crashing down where you stood.
I hold my sword like baseball bat, ready to swing it.
He sees the move coming and shifts out of the way.
Lynn, I was ready to hit home run.
Damn.
Crack! The queen lets lightning surge through her staff as she cracks it against the head of her husband. Quickly, she yells, get my son! Cleaver turns to her, ready to strike her down with his claws. What do?
Ooh, whatever you choose, Yekaterina will help.
Ah!
You whip around and shoot a sonic blast toward the king. It pushes him back, causing him to fly across the room and smack into the wall for... You did 40 damage to him! And he is stunned! The queen gives you a quick nod before flinging a spell at the cage. Her power serves as the final straw, as the energy dissipates and the prince is able to escape. The prince runs toward the queen, and they embrace.
Aww.
The king recovers.
You will both die!
He is a figment of himself, overtaken by rage. He launches himself at the two while they hold each other. The queen raises a hand, trying to summon an arcane shield. It might not come in time.
Can I reach them in time?
Do you have a reaction that doubles your speed?
I do not.
Shucks.
It looks like it is up to you, Miles. Yekaterina cannot help you.
What do? You close your eyes, and your mind goes back to the forest. Only this time, you hear the steady, growing roar of a river ripping through the landscape. You open your mouth, and out comes the sound wave.
The sound wave.
The room shakes, and everything rumbles. Sonic fury is pouring out of your mouth.
What a good
and
spell
the
name.
deluge is monumental.
A sound
So
wave.
much so that
Sorry.
the sand from the surface begins to seep in.
I love when D&D isn't taken
A large
seriously.
chunk of metal from the room falls and hits the king midair. Sand quickly starts to follow, filling the room. This place is going to collapse. We have to move now!
Yekaterina is too strong and sexy to die here.
You sprint past the king, struggling against the deluge of sand piling on top of him. No! He cries out. I cannot die here!
But you will, evildoer!
But all four of you run toward the exit. You never look back as the sand pours in. You stand outside, not with a queen and a prince, but with a mother and her son. They hold each other in the silence that follows the collapse. Slowly, the crickets start again. The night fills with the sounds of life. You are safe. You are all safe.
Ah!
With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the Butcher Block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown.
Oh, good.
And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating
Aww.
lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for.
I got adopted
For
by the royal
now,
family.
You want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance. Ekaterina will live on in my mind.
Good.
You were amazing. The way you just...
Me too.
Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had.
That's so real.
I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you were ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way,
Yeah?
let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the other sheets.
No, it's the evil glimmer in the glasses that's killing me. Like, that was relatively smooth, but the glasses thing...
Yeah, I'd like that. Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return.
Yeah. Kind of figured that's where that was gonna go after that.
Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Yep, charm, yeah. Okay. We're starting to get there. It's on the 20 now. Does it? It's only landing on 20s now. Wait. Okay, I am out of charges. I'm sorry. And why is Discord shaking? To data decks. New. John Liu, a French rapper who refers to himself in the third person as Little Crapper. Challenged you to crap is cool rapping, according to him, battle. And you said you were not ready. He agreed and said something to do with go live a life worth rapping about. Confidence out the wazoo, always on and somewhat hard to approach, especially on an intimate personal level. John will happily spit bars at whoever will listen, but he only respects those who can keep up with his verbal wit. Most of the other datables have never heard him speak a full sentence without rhyming. Probably smells a little bit. And Chance! You rolled net 20 on your love checks with Chance. He loves you. You've met... Yeah. Relationship status, love. Play through the Guardian campaign. Oh, are there like collectibles with people? Because I just got the Queen. The Guardian campaign, the Enchanter campaign. Enchanter has 4? Interesting. But we've made it quite a few more days. Didn't want that to happen. Alrighty. I think that this is a good spot to... you sure you want to go back to the main menu? Yes. Like I said, I did have some other stuff to do. But yeah. It was definitely a fun stream. I love doing this game. This game is actually a lot more fun than I give it credit for. I just am an anxious person, so my ability to interact with people is affected by that. But I mean, it's been a fun game. It's fun trying to flirt with everyone. But I did say that I'm going to later have another stream going for GBE stuff, to do PTB. So I have to go get that installed in the meantime. and go take care of my normal day-to-day life house stuff. So, I will see y'all later. Hope y'all had as much fun as I did dating my house. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back again with this game relatively soon. Provided my health stays going the right way. But I will talk to y'all later. Alright, bye-bye!